nice beautiful walk along Cable Beach before we head off south. Hello! Impossibly blue, beautiful Cable Beach. So well, we're heading south, no beaches for a while. Heading down to Port Smith on a 23 k's of dirt road, and we got our second chip in the windscreen just before. Another truck hit us. Chip off the old jacket. Yeah.
Well, here we are, Port Smith Lagoon Caravan Park, and I think the lagoon's up there somewhere. No idea. We're wandering through all of this, and we may see a croc.
I've got my Bushman's.
Good luck.
Mangroves. That's how you get to the water, I think, if there is any water. Looks a bit slimy, so I think we'll go out there.
We call this cell's Cozy Corner, and it's the corner kitchen. What's on the menu?
It's room for one in here, but I'm cooking for two. Cooking two different pastas and spaghetti bolognese.
And where's the cooker?
Ah, that's the water.
Yeah, lovely.
Air conditioner because it's so hot.
It's about 34 degrees in here. Good job, Salvo. Too hot outside, so it's planning time.
Too many brochures.
The information
They're everywhere.
specialist, she loves her brochures.
So we've driven 600 k's. We're in a roadside stop, and what are we doing?
Maths.
Jamie's trying to balance his coaching sheet, and over here, I'm in the map planning room, planning our route from Queensland, Northern Territory, and the rest of the trip.
I need an accountant.
Making breakfast in the truck kitchen. My one instruction to Jamie was, do not use the straw to get the milk out of there.
What fun!
Seriously. I'm not sure if you can see, but on the windscreen here is what happens when you drive at night. We drove into our free park at night and got completely smushed by moths. Now we're heading down to Karijini. Jamie finally found a spot to put his coffee. He's very excited.
25,000 k's later.
We pulled over by the side of the road because the old farts on tour, who are on UHF Channel 40, has told us there's an accident. Apparently we're supposed to be on UHF Channel 40.
Breaker 19.
Do when you're waiting for a couple of hours for sadly a pretty bad road accident. You stretch your legs. Jamie, you're meant to be straightening your leg.
I am.
That's nowhere near straight.
What are you doing?
Well, we're stopped by the side of the road because sadly there's an accident, and so I thought I'd do a stock take and see if there's any ants in here because we've had so many ants lately.
Ah, I thought you were making a body.
Well, I got the limes. I could. It's only 9 o'clock.
Don't talk about limes. Family history of limes and lemons.
True.
What goes on in that room? That looks like a storage cupboard.
Well, it is, but it's actually also a toilet.
Oh.
We haven't used it yet, but we're going to be here for about 7 hours, so I'm going to try it out.
Okay, good luck. Close the door.
Oh,
I don't think you're going to fit in that cupboard.
I'm going to try. I thought I'd try and clear out the cupboards and see if there's a better way to store everything and put places because we're not going anywhere.
Well, as long as you don't put me in a better place.
You wouldn't. Okay, this is what Jamie does to pass the time while we're waiting 7 hours for a road accident to clear.
Old man's calves.
Good on you. Finally he's doing it. And finally he's doing his tennis elbow exercises.
Wimbledon's on.
Okay, we are still waiting. It's about 5 hours later. And what we're up to now is cleaning the windscreen.
Every dull moment. How much fun are we having here?
We're getting desperate. Alright, After a walk up the road there to find out, are we going to move today or not, I come back to find out that my husband's not too perturbed about that at all. 6 hours after we got here, we are on the road to Karijini.
10 k's an hour.
Hopefully. It's quite stunning, this countryside, as we look through our beautifully, freshly clean windscreen. Thanks, Jamie. On our way, hopefully, into Karijini tonight if we ever get there. So, there's no one going anywhere here. All the trucks are pulled over. Maybe out of respect, maybe out of some vigil. I don't know. It's very strange. It's a big country out here. We almost hit a cow and just saw a dingo, and now we're hoping to make it safely up to those ranges. Looks like everyone has had to pull off at this Albert Tongolini spot, but at least there's a bit of a sunset. It's kind of pretty. It's been a hell of a day. It's taken us 10 hours to get, what, 50 kilometres?
You're on. Are you washing?
Yeah, I think I've created a bit of a bubble bath here. Trying to wash in the campground in a big bubble bath.
Who's up next?
It's like, oh, railway children?
The tiny children. That's for you, Andy Parrott.
Here comes the sun. Everyone's making their way out of the campground down to Karijini. Alright, we are walking into the Karijini Visitor Centre.
It's like a snake.
It is a bit like a snake. We finally got here 3 days later. Oh, this is pretty. Here we are in the gorge, Dale's Gorge, Karijini. This is a hell of a staircase they've built. It goes all the way down to the gorge on these stairs.
Gorgeous.
Terracing in this rock. It's like all these little layers and layers and layers.
Layer upon layer upon layer.
Yes.
She must be Danish.
Here's the waterfall into the gorgeous pool, and that's where we continue the walk over there.
Well, we've just slipped and slid our way across a, yes, that's his class 4 cell, not class 5. Dale's Gorge.
It's a bit wet.
People fell over in front of us.
This walk to Fortescue Falls is along a riverbed, so we're literally walking in the river. This is pretty special. This is Fern Pool. They even provide a ladder in over there. Walking in Karijini National Park from Fern Pool, we came across this full-on bat tree. There they all are. Ugh. That's Mount Bruce, the second highest mountain in this Karijini National Park. It's pretty cool climate apparently. We're looking around Tom Price to see what kind of facilities and restaurants there are, and there's actually a chicken treat van.
There's one.
Not a restaurant, but a van. We can't go out on the lookout because it's closed due to a number of recent incidents. I'm not sure what that means.
Engineering problem?
I don't think so. These are incredibly steep and deep gorges, and I think we're going to end up at the bottom of one of them.
Little swimming pool over there.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're heading. Walking along towards WEANA Gorge. What a beautiful day. We're walking up WEANA Gorge, which is pretty much a riverbed. And here's the swimming hole. Very nice.
Here we are, Karijini, WEANA Gorge. We know this one. It is stunning. Beautiful.
So this is the gorge, we forgot the name, Hancock Gorge. So we, Hancock.
CROCS here.
So we walk through there and then we come through here, and the next thing we're going to do is swim.
Neck deep. How's the water, so?
Really cold. really cold.
Should have got the deep bit. That was shallow. You look pretty wet.
Yes, I just swim.
Nice.
All right, here's Kermit's Pond. This is how we hike through the canyon. Although it looks more like swimming if you ask me. Ah! Oh my God, that's not dainty. So we swam through there, and it's really cold. And we've come along here.
It's really.
And here's Jamie's white fingers.
It's really cold.
And there it is out there. Wow.
Socks and shoes.
How wide are your fingers? How wide are my toes?
Socks
We
and
just
shoes. I got
swum through this gorge.
We did it.
Oh my God, this one's for Peter really. Look at all the people down here. We've come to Joffre Falls. There are so many people down here. Swimming in the pools. I think we've had enough of swimming in pools. It's too cold. Jamie, what's the name of this mountain we're walking up?
Well, I'm going to give it a name. It's steep and warm.
I think we're going up the steep part.
Goat track.
Got to get up those steps up there. It doesn't really show how steep it is. It's steep. Are we there yet? Apparently not.
We've got 4 bars, 4G.
This nameless goes forever.
It just keeps going up.
It feels like we're there.
And up and up.
But we're not.
Another 50 metres.
Right, so we made it to the top. It is surrounded by mining. And Jamie's just going to have a little fall off a rock there. It is incredible how much all of this has been cut out and mined.
Iron ore.
That's all the Tom Price mining out there, digging up the iron ore.
Well, at least they put a rail up. Sorry about the wind, but we're on a mountain aimless, the side of a mountain. Come on. No, not funny. Don't lean on that. It's rusty and it's straight down. Besides, I'm not standing here videoing forever.